So the 115th Connecticut Plant Science Day open house is tomorrow at Lockwood Farm in Hamden.
All right, so we're going to hear more about all the fun events that help our state research agriculture, food safety, the environment, and more, all thanks to Dr. Jason White, director of the Connecticut Agricultural Experiment Station. Dr. White, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you.
So first of all, let's start off. What does your organization do on a day-to-day basis?
So the mission of our agency is basically to put science to work for society. So we have about 110 scientists who work for us, doing research in areas of food safety, public health, agriculture, obviously, and the environment. Basically, coming up with ways science can benefit the citizens of the state and of the world.
I heard that you do a little bit of West Nile virus testing as well, too. The mosquito. You're the mosquito man.
Mosquitoes on ticks.
A non-technical term, yes.
Mosquitoes on ticks. Yeah, for mosquitoes, starting in the beginning of May, we put out about 108 traps across the state, collecting mosquitoes right through the hard frost and analyzing the viruses that are present. The idea being if we're finding viruses in the mosquito population, they're going to show up in the human population. So it's been a busy year for West Nile so far.
Yeah.
I was going to say, 1 minute for Mom, Caitlin Nuclear was just talking about, and we had that on earlier this morning, Wallingford and Cheshire is the latest 2 spots here in Connecticut where West Nile popped up, right?
Right, yeah, I think we're up to about 18 or 19 towns now where it's shown up.
All right.
So tell us a little bit about Plant Science Day. Why is that important for the state?
So it's fundamentally our big public outreach event of the year. Our agency is actually 150 years old, and we're celebrating that this year. But this is the 115th Plant Science Day, an event where all of our scientists at our experimental farm in Hamden, have experimental plots. We get about 1,000 visitors from the public who come in, about 150 kids, and it's really a day where we show the citizens of the state what their taxpayer dollars are paying for, right? What science we're doing for their benefit.
Can you explain some of the science that we're doing besides testing for mosquitoes and ticks and all those kinds of things? Where else do you show up across the state?
So for example, as part of the formal program, we have 3 of our scientists giving presentations tomorrow. One is talking about new diseases of apples, which is an economically important crop in the state. Another one of our scientists is talking about pollinator research that we're doing, and specifically how pesticides are impacting pollinator populations. And a third scientist is talking about a new emerging chemical contaminant called PFAS and some of the work that we're doing there. But we also have technical demonstrations on how to do cuttings so that citizens can do that at home, as well as how to control invasive species in both terrestrial and aquatic systems.
This is awesome. It's like get the kids out there and get them involved in science out in the world, right? Because you think about science in a lab, it doesn't seem so much fun, but when you're out there in nature, it feels kind of
so much more applicable. Like we know how it's benefiting us directly, right?
Right, and that's the mission of our agency to take that to the public.
Awesome. Dr. White, thank you so much for being here. Here's the information for tomorrow's event, Lockwood Farm in Hamden, 10 to 4. There's free activities for all ages. You can check them out on Instagram or social media, and it's portal.ct.gov/CAES for more information. Thank you so much for being here. We appreciate
thank you. Really nice to meet you.